What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking about an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called Grande West Transportation Group. Now, this company is a Canada-based bus manufacturer which designs, engineers, and manufactures mid-sized buses for transit authorities with a focus on the electric vehicle segment when it comes to buses. So that's what really caught my eye about this company. It's a really exciting company. We're going to be talking all about it, introducing it to the channel. We're going to follow it up with multiple videos, interview with their CEO, and all of that stuff. And as we know right now, guys, the electric vehicle segment of the market is really hot right now. So also, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. But with that being said, guys, I bring you Grande West Transportation Group. I'm excited to be talking about them. And if you do appreciate these types of videos, then kindly smash that like button. It helps the videos in the channel so very much, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. And let's get straight into this awesome introduction. So drop me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about the company. The first thing we're going to do is take a brief look at the charts and the market cap. So with just over a $200 million market cap and a 52-week range of 23 cents to $4.59, we sit right there in the middle. Now, as we can see, the stock has ran up a bit. It's pulled back. And this is actually one stock that's on my watch list that I'm considering personally purchasing a few shares of. We'll be keeping you guys updated on that. But I definitely can say that I do like the pullback here, especially with this period of volatility in the market. So far so good. Charts look pretty interesting. Now we're going to get into, some key points that I wanted to touch on before going into their website and diving a bit deeper into the investor presentation. So the first thing I wanted to touch on was the fact that they have an established brand. They've achieved over 90% market share in core products in Canada, expanding into new bus sizes and the US market. The second very important point that I wanted to make about Grande West is the fact that they are in the process of uplisting to the NASDAQ. That's very important. They're going to broaden their, exposure to potential shareholders. More people will be able to invest in the company. There's a $50 million backlog. They're in the process of delivering approximately 100 buses before the end of Q2 2021. Vicinity lighting in electric vehicles, revolutionizing sustainable public transit with purpose-built electric bus using next-generation BMW components, electric vehicle incentive tailwinds, and as we know, our government very much supports this sector. Government incentives are accelerating the traditional bus replacement cycle. Significant land grab is underway. And finally, a strong balance sheet. In November 2020, they closed an oversubscribed raise of $8.7 million, fortifying their balance sheet. So now we're going to dive into their website, take a quick look. That is grandwest.com. You can take a look. Traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol BUS or on the OTCQX under ticker symbol BUSXF. So Grande West Transportation Group is the leading supplier of electric, CNG, gas and clean diesel buses for both public and commercial enterprise use in the US and Canada. The company's flagship line of Vicinity buses, which maintain a dominant market share in Canada, are produced by the company's world-class manufacturing partners or at the company's Buy America Act compliant assembly facility in Washington State. Grande West Innovation Vicinity Lighting EV bus, enabled through a Tier 1 strategic supplier agreement with BMW batteries and components, seeks to lead the global transition to more sustainable transit vehicles in the private and public markets. So what's special about the Vicinity bus? Lower cost, lower emissions, and easy to maintain. So here we can find their recent news. Just one interesting highlight. As of March 1st, Grande West ranked top performer in the TSX Venture 50. So it's one of the top performing stocks on the TSX Venture, which is pretty impressive. So now we're going to head over to the investor section of their website. You can find the corporate presentation right there on their website. And I highly encourage anyone interested or anyone looking to do more research and due diligence to thoroughly read the company investor presentation. But we're going to go through it and touch on the key points with you guys. So this is as of February 2021, the most recent investor presentation. Leading supplier of electric, CNG, gas and clean diesel buses for public and commercial use. So as we can see, guys, there is a corporate overview. We did touch on all of those points, but just to reiterate, they are headquartered in BC with 30% insider ownership. That is a substantial position held by insiders, it does check one of my boxes, when I'm personally looking at a company. Did insiders own anything? Okay, they own 30%. That's quite a substantial position. So significant addressable market. So the bus market today, we can see right there, light and medium duty. The EV bus market of tomorrow, North American electric bus market anticipated to register a compound annual growth rate of about 26.8% from 2020 to 2025. Demand is overtaking the production rate. Federal grants are making it easy for transit operators to acquire new units. Almost every state in the U.S. has a transit agency that currently owns or is planning to own new electric buses. Estimated electric bus sales. So by 2030, 25,000, and by 2040, 75,000. So it's definitely a growing market with, by the looks of it, a very, very healthy compound annual growth rate. So here's their product overview. Diverse offering addresses the realities of the present and the needs of a more sustainable future. So they have heavy duty, medium, and light buses. The light buses are gasoline, diesel, and CNG. The Vicinity Bolt is in development, fully electric, and diesel and CNG bus. The Vicinity 30, 35, and 38 is a heavy duty bus that is diesel and CNG. Let's talk about the flagship Vicinity bus. So market leader in Canada, mid-sized heavy segment with 90% market penetration. Over 500 vehicles in operation today, 400,000 average sales price. The Vicinity, originally designed to the exacting specifications of BC Transit, offers 33% fuel savings as compared to competitors, lower upfront costs with low operating costs, right sizing owner's fleet, purpose-built bus design, not an adaptation of a cutaway chassis, and smoother ride and modern aesthetic. Tested for transit in North America, the Altoona test results for 30-foot heavy-duty Vicinity. U.S. Federal Transit Authority Altoona test is an internationally recognized rigorous testing regime which entails 12 years and 500,000 miles of heavy-duty testing. Best in class for fuel economy, structural durability, and maintenance and repairs. Expansion into light-duty vehicles. So here's the Vicinity LT, purpose-built and vastly superior. The competitor's Cutaway, built on a van and truck body, and we've seen many of these. We see these driving around all the time. So purpose-built, low floor, easy entrance, same powertrain, Ford or GM, and same hydraulic brakes, easy to operate, same powertrain, and priced similarly. Built to outlast a Cutaway bus, targeting 10% market domination, runway of over 1,000 units per year. Our future, the Vicinity Lighting Electric Vehicle, purpose-built all-electric bus to accelerate transition to sustainable public transit system. Deliveries beginning in Q3 of 2021. Expected ASP of $299,000 US. Integrated BMW battery packs, modules, and components. Proven automotive industry standard electrical validation that goes for their powertrain. They've got a supply agreement with Lion Smart. Proven automotive technology. So it's a purpose-built electric vehicle, easy to use, charges like a car, fits in any garage. Batteries in the floor, zero emissions, maximum versatility, and industry standard charging. So looks pretty good to me, guys. So we got just a few things more to touch on. Their U.S. assembly facility, their growth strategy, and then of course management. Washington State Assembly Plant, U.S. headquarters and cost-effective location, assembles bus for Buy America compliant orders, supplementing contract manufacturer capabilities. Utilize Canadian engineers on staff. It's just 30 minutes from their Canadian and U.S. headquarters, which is pretty awesome. So now let's talk about their growth strategy. This is very important. So U.S. market, expand U.S. market dealer network, leveraging existing relationships to obtain dealer license coverage in every state. Significant growth market for Grande West. U.S. FTA provides up to 80% funding to public transit authorities for bus purchases. Scale U.S. production and capacity. American production up to 1,000 units per year. Contract manufacturing partners capable of producing 2,000 units per year. Now let's talk about their growth strategy for the electric market. So advanced commercialization and adoption of the Vicinity EV buses globally. Order flow for 2021 and 2022 initiated. Medium and light duty market targeting 10% market share. Runway of over 1,000 units per year. So now let's talk about their financials. This is very important. So $50 million backlog in process of delivering approximately 100 buses before the end of Q2 2021. They are already profitable, which is really awesome. And in terms of their financing and cash on hand, November 2020, they closed an oversubscribed raise of 8.7 million Canadian dollars. And finally, let's take a look at their management and board of directors. So William Trainer, who's the founder, CEO, president, and director, 30 plus years of business leadership with extensive overseas import and export experience. We've got Joe Miller, the director and chairman, global businessman with over 30 years in the construction field. Then we've got John Legorg, who's the VP of corporate development and director, 20 plus years in management, sales, and the capital markets. So as we can see, a highly experienced team, guys. It's always great to do your research and due diligence on the management team. I think the management team is equally as important, if not more important, than any aspect of the business. And then finally, to sum it up, here are the key takeaways, which we did summarize already at the start of this video, guys. So let me know what you think about this company. I'm pretty excited to start working with them and talking to them about their company. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I definitely feel that this market, especially the niche that they're in, is a very interesting niche with a ton of opportunity. So that's why I said, personally, I am looking to potentially pick up a few of their shares. Of course, I'll let you guys know in other videos if and when I do that. But it's a growing sector. It's an interesting niche. They're already profitable. I think there's a lot of key takeaways from this. Of course, I always highly encourage you guys to do your own research and due diligence. And always remember that this is a sponsored video. So check the description down below for full disclosure details. Thoroughly read our disclaimer, and always remember that these videos are not financial advice. So with that being said, guys, drop me some comments down below. Let me know what you think, and always remember Departures Capital and Departures stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.